I want to make this very clear. Fan Fridays was always supposed to happen. There should have been no reason to think that Fan Fridays was going away or that I canceled it. The problem is, Game Freak canceled it. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee didn't have a battle replay system, and I was excited. I've been wanting to do Fan Fridays for over a year. I've been talking about wanting to do Fan Fridays for well over a year because I wanted to see what you guys were going to do without abilities, without items, with the original 151, and Pokemon Let's Go turned out to be one of the best competitive games we've ever seen in Pokemon. I've had more of the best games of my entire life in Pokemon Let's Go than any other Pokemon game. But now, those battles that weren't recorded, those are just kind of lost forever, and it's the same for you guys. But you know what? I'm not holding that one against Game Freak. Even though Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are main series games, that's confirmed, cannot be disputed, it's not that serious of a game. So Game Freak not having the battle replay system while trying to make it work with Pokemon Go, they don't even have Pokemon Global Link or an online ranking system, I'm okay with all that. Throw up 3 pictures of Squirtle, you have a fun battle with your friends, it felt good. It felt like what the Pokemon community desperately needed at the time, so I'm not going to fault Game Freak for not putting in a battle replay system. However, what is unforgivable is that Pokemon Sword and Shield does not have a battle replay system. You go into a ranked battle, you have an epic game, it asks to see the team, and then nothing. There's no verse recorder, there's no item, there's no way of viewing or saving battles, it's just done. And the funny thing is, when it comes to the bring back National Dex, National Dex cut, there's really no valid argument there. Same thing for complaining about trees. All of the other complaints about these games just do not hold up. But I do find it unforgivable that Game Freak does not have a verse recorder or a battle replay system. And I'm not going to be like, well, Game Freak's lazy and that's why, because they're the worst company ever. Like, I can either only assume that Fan Fridays was 95% of all battle replays saved or something, and they felt no reason to do it. But then there's rental teams. Rental teams suck. These things are stupid, and they're just like the worst ever because they promote hacking, that people just throw up hacked rental teams, and then people are just using better hacked teams against everyone. So that's not cool. And also doesn't promote getting a team yourself. That someone just takes the most popular rental team being shared by a VGC top player that's hacking their team anyways, and then it just creates a lot of stagnation. There's no really way of like changing the team and adjusting it for yourself. So it kind of kills off a lot of the things that Game Freak was going for. That Pokemon Sword and Shield is the most competitive supported game. I'm not going to say competitively accessible. I still think that's Pokemon Let's Go. But the most competitive supported game. We had an entire trailer dedicated to competitive back in August for Pokemon Worlds, and then we had all of these new features and all these new systems. I thought that was really awesome. But now all of that's undermined because you just copy a hacked team, and then you get to play with that. And it doesn't feel like hacking, therefore it's okay. So, it's really stupid that Game Freak chose to support this and not battle replays, and I've already lost some of the best battles I've ever had in all of Pokemon. Once again, that every other battle is really, really good in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm enjoying my ranked battle stay, and you guys probably are as well, but now we don't get to save those. We don't get to just do anything. It's just over. So, what does that mean for Fan Fridays? Like, I don't want this to be the end. Now, there are still ways of getting video of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and fortunately, it's at least more accessible now than ever, because with the 3DS, if there were no battle replays in 3DS, it would have been impossible. You have to send your DS away to some dude, and then it costs hundreds of dollars to get a capture board installed, and even then, it's still finicky, and Katsu Kitty scammed tons of people. So, it was really bad. But when it comes to getting a capture device, this works on all consoles. So it's not like you're only buying this for one system. Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, it also goes back into older consoles as well. I've gotten footage for my Nintendo 64 off the HD60S. This is awesome. So, also I want to have full disclosure, I've bought my own HD60S. I've had an HD60 for years as well, but then Elgato, they also sent me a green screen, and they also sent me a key light. This is going to have a video coming up soon. I'm going to have better lighting for my green screen in my videos in the future. Shoutouts to Elgato. But yeah, shoutouts to Elgato. They are the best in the game right now when it comes to setting up content creators, that if you want to start making videos or start getting into streaming and stuff, they have pretty much everything you need except for a computer and like XSplit or OBS. So, it's really good. And like I said, I bought this one with my own money before they started like giving me cool stuff, and now I'm just using their stuff on my videos. But the problem is, Elgato HD60S costs $180. And then if you want the HD60S Plus, it's going to be $200. You might as well splurge and get that, so that way you have a bit more future-proofing going on. And this isn't the only way, because I don't want to make it for like only people that have deep pockets, but if you've been considering content creation, or if you've been trying to figure out how to get into it, this is a good way of doing it. And now it has the added benefit of getting on Fan Fridays. Because if you can record just like a battle. Now, I don't care if there's audio. Like, I guess if you want to like have something for your own channel, you can do that. And then I can review your video for Fan Fridays. Like, you review your strategy or something and just kind of go over the strategy and stuff. And we can do that for Fan Fridays. Then I can like link people back to your channel. So it could also be collaborative in that way as well. But it depends. Like, if you have commentary, I'll just mute the commentary and play music behind it. If you just get like raw, maxed out game sounds, I can have that running in the background as well. So I think we can make it work. But the thing is, I don't want Fan Fridays to only be for people that have deep pockets, so I was thinking that if you can just get, like, good footage of your TV screen. I don't want you holding a Nintendo Switch and then having, like, your phone in your mouth or something, or, like, one hand with the phone and then the other hand with the Nintendo Switch. But if you can, like, get a good camera or your smartphone, put it on a tripod mount, and then get, like, good quality video of your TV screen, I'll accept that as well. It's like, as long as it's legible. As long as we can see what's going on, and it looks roughly like a full blown-up 1080p video, then I will take that as a Fan Friday submission. Now, how do you guys submit? I'm thinking that you just upload the video to your YouTube channel. Like, if you're commenting a battle code anyways, you have a YouTube channel. So you just do that, and then comment the link, and then I'll find the link, and then I'll just record it, as I've been recording all of my other videos and stuff. I'll just be like, alright, welcome back Wolfpack, Verlis here to another Fan Fridays. We have the official Pokemon YouTube channel giving us a battle with Gigantamax Snorlax. I've been wanting to see these strategies, so I think I can just kind of pick up where we left off, and then it's not really too intrusive once it starts playing. And then that also one thing that sucks about Fan Fridays, or like the battle replay system, is that it takes forever to go back a turn. So I'm like, whoa, hold up, I want to see that again. Consumes berries? Alright, and so it's actually a lot quicker and easier that way, but it is a lot of extra steps, and it makes it a lot more weird for both. We both have to go out of our way, and the unfortunate thing is, if you go, like, through all of this, like, you know, you get an HD 60S, or you take an hour to set up, like, the perfect camera, and then, you know, it takes a couple more hours, because that's the thing about the verse recorder, is that if you have bad battles, you have bad battles. If you have good battles, you just get to save that one, submit it for Fan Fridays. That's cool. But with this, you're going to have, like, hours of footage that's going to maybe be just, like, trashy battles or your strategy failing or something. And then you're going to have to, like, cut that up and then upload it to YouTube and then something like that. So, and even with all that, there's no guarantee. Like, I've seen thousands. There's been like 1,000 Fan Fridays. So I've probably seen like 10,000 battle submissions or something. And very few of them actually make it onto Fan Fridays. So, unfortunately, like, you could go through all this work and then you still might not make it onto Fan Fridays. So it's worse for everyone. And then I have to go out of my way to, like, then set my recording like this instead of just popping in a code and then going back to back. Because I would just have, like, a string, just this long thing of, like, codes I'd put in. And I'm like, is this good battle? Yes, no? Cool. Is this good battle? Yes, no? Cool. Get the recordings done, and then that was it. So that's the state of Fan Fridays right now. Tell me what you guys think, because I think, like, we can still have it. And if it works this way, that means it's probably not even going to be Fan Fridays. It's just going to be like, fans submitted a video, I really liked it, I'm just going to put that video out today or tomorrow. Like, I'll do the recording instantly, because it's not going to be as reliable. It's not like, oh, there's going to be 50 submissions, and if I need 3 videos on Friday, then we can make that happen. There might not be a submission for an entire week, or there might not be enough quality ones, so being able to upload on Friday doesn't really work. I'm just going to kind of, as they come in, I'm going to throw them out there, and then hopefully they're really cool, and then hopefully we can get some kind of system going. So tell me what you guys think about that idea. Tell me what you guys think about getting set up and stuff, because I think a lot of people, like, because of the accessibility of Elgato, they already have a capture device. They already have, like, things and they want to get into streaming. There's just, like, you can do that now for Pokemon. Especially with Pokemon Sword and Shield, you might go and start up a Pokemon Let's Go. So it's a lot more accessible, and I think we can play into that a little bit. But like I said, everyone has a smartphone now. Even I did. I didn't have a smartphone until, was it last year? Yeah, like, I didn't get my first smartphone until, like, 2018 or something. So now you can get, like, a little camera mount for it, and then you put it on a tripod and you just point at your TV or your computer monitor. Like, as long as it's just not from the Nintendo Switch, and as long as it doesn't look like it's recorded on a potato, I think that makes it accessible for people. Do have to go out of your way, but I think we'll still be okay with that one. And then I feel like I'm missing something, but I think I'll make more announcements. So if this is successful, I have some other really cool ideas. But hopefully Pokemon Home. Like, I'm holding out for Pokemon Home. Maybe they patch it in, Pokemon Home has a battle replay feature, and that's where all this stuff kind of comes together. But if they don't, then that really sucks. And that's kind of it. I'm very disappointed. Unless it, like, gets patched in, I don't know, like, it's so weird the way that it isn't here, and there's no statement about it as well. Like, what happened to Battle Replays? Was their entire Battle Replay system tied to the Pokemon Global Link, and the Pokemon Global Link is shutting down, so they can't do it anymore? But why not just bake it in like they did with everything else about it? So that's why I'm, like, thinking they might have a system for Pokemon Home, and that would be really cool. But if they don't, then I guess we're all just kind of screwed out in this situation, and that's kind of it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. It's sad, but maybe you guys enjoyed it. Like, hey, Fan Fridays has a chance, and maybe you guys are gonna submit for Fan Fridays or something like that. And I hope you have a nice day. Hopefully we can get something to work. Thank you very much for watching.